Hey, how's everybody doing? It's dyclif here, and welcome to some Madden 25 Ultimate Team Thanksgiving giveaway action. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is giving away my whole team that I've assembled from when the game first came out up until Thanksgiving. So, let me just show you my roster, explain the rules, and I'll do the giveaway on Thanksgiving Day. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'll be going player by player. That way there's no confusion whatsoever. Okay, so I'll be giving away every single one of my cards that are auctionable / tradable. So all that I need you to do is write down 3 players that you are interested in getting in this giveaway. So basically what I need you to do is first write out your gamer tag for Xbox 360, because this is the only way I can do it. I don't have Madden 25 for PlayStation 3, so it's going to have to be done on the 360. I'm sorry if you are a PS3 user. I might do something for the PS4 in the future, but for now, this is all we got. So, write your Xbox Live gamer tag down first, and then 3 players that you'd like to have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your gamer tag and put it in a drawing in an online system on random.org, and it's going to randomly select one person to have a particular card. So I figured everyone has a fair shot at winning at least 3 people, and depending on how many comments there are, which I can't really pinpoint at this time, it could be anywhere from 10 to 50 to 100, who knows. But I have a 93 overall Tom Brady at the helm QB position. He's been a good card for me. He has 22 contracts right now. I don't think I'll add any contracts or take any away. I mean, I don't plan on playing hardly anymore, but there you go, Tom Brady. Halfback, the only one that I'm really going to give up is Jamal Charles, because I just feel as though you can go out and buy Giovanni Bernard and Reggie Bush. They're just my sort of backup fill-ins for when Charles is either hurt, injured, or just needs a breather. So I'm going to be giving away Jamal Charles, and I should probably tell her value. So Tom Brady can go anywhere on the auction block from about 7,000 to 10,000. Ranging in that general area at this point. Jamal Charles, upwards of 10,000 to 12,000 in that general range. Fullback, we have Marcel Reese. I believe that he can go for 7 or 8K himself. He's been an incredible fullback. If you don't know, he's one of the better ones in the game, or was until the new update came out. But 88 speed, he's fast, he's relatively good at blocking, and he can get you a first down when it's those 4th and inches situations. So, on to the wide receivers, we have Larry Fitzgerald, who's going for about 15 to 17K, possibly 20K on a good day. He ranges quite a bit. Wes Welker, upwards of 7K. Pierre Garçon, I think around 3K, 4K. Julio, around 6. Cobb, I have no idea. I'll probably give Cobb away. I don't know about Malcolm Floyd. But if you absolutely want Malcolm Floyd for some reason, then, well, you're more likely to get him because he's a lower-end player than everyone else. But, hey, if you want him, you can write him down. If you're a San Diego Charger fan, then I guess that can work out for you. Again, I don't know what Cobb's going for. I'd say a little bit over 1K, and Malcolm Floyd probably around 500, 600. Tight end, Rob Gronkowski and Julius Thomas, both for sale, I guess. Not really for sale, for giveaway. Rob, I got him at 12K. I don't know if he's still there. He probably is. Julius Thomas, upwards of 9K, 10K. You get the picture. 2 pretty good tight ends. I do like to run twin tight ends sometimes in my sets, so it makes sense to have 2 pretty elite tight ends. Left tackle, I have Joe Thomas. I couldn't really tell you what he's going for, but I would honestly say upwards of 10K. Offensive line, very, very important to have a good one. especially if you're going to have an effective running game, or if you're just going to block the QB. It's very, very important that these guys play up front, and they have to be good. So Joe Thomas definitely gets the job done. Oh, and if you couldn't tell already, I'm rolling with short pass and pass rush. I feel like that's a good combination. We have Carl Nix at left guard. Again, pretty good as long as they're upwards of 80, 90 overall. I like him a lot. As far as for what he sells for, I think it's $6K is what I checked out. I actually sniped him again. I saw a Carl Nix going on the auction block because I was going to try to sell Carl Nix, and I found one for a little over 1,000. I was like, that's not right. So I just went ahead and sniped him. Alex Mack at center, I could have used an improvement there, but, Alex Mack goes for around 4,000, 3,000 in that general range, and also serves a pretty good deal. And I should point out, once these cards are yours, they're yours. I mean, they're yours to have, obviously, but I'd like you to play with them, not necessarily just sell them immediately. But if you're going after some of the most high-priced items, then just write down 3 of the most high-priced items and sell them. So it's basically free coins. And also I'll do a coin giveaway as well. And what I mean by that is you can put up something on the auction block, and if you win, I'll buy an item for however much I have at that general time, which will probably be around 15,000. I don't plan on playing much anymore, but until the PS4 comes out. But look out for that. Chris Snee at right guard, probably around 3,000, 4,000. I've had Chris Snee for a while. Pretty good overall. Orlando Franklin, one of my newly acquired right tackles. I think I actually sniped him for around 10,000. And when in reality, this dude is going for 17,000 on a good day, possibly 20,000. I mean, he's 6'7". He just gets the job done. Now we're onto the defensive side of the ball. Greg Hardy. These fantasy cards are relatively cheap and good if you can find it for the right price. I would say Hardy's going around 4K, 5K. It's hard to say simply because, the auction block changes a whole lot. But I'm just giving you an idea of what they could go for if you are looking to sell them, or if you're just looking for their value for some reason. So at right end, this Dion Jordan is off limits since it's one of the cards they gave you. I mixed him with another Dion Jordan and got zone D mixed with pass rush. So he is untradeable, unsellable in any way, shape, or form, so I'm going to have to hang on to him. But if you are looking for a right end, I have Robert Quinn, the sack master. The Rams have been playing some fantastic defense lately, and Robert Quinn has done his job on this team for the most part. Although he got replaced by Dion Jordan, still a pretty good option, if you ask me. I would say, again, like 5K for him. All fantasy cards on defense that are in the 86 to 89 range will sell for around 4, 5, 6K. I don't know. It's a weird marketing thing, but defensive tackle, we have Geno Atkins, the most feared version, and Kendall Langford. So, it's sort of both cards. You have to have 2 defensive tackles. And, well, this is what I have. Geno, probably upwards of 8, 9K, possibly more. I don't know. Kendall Langford, probably about the same at around 7K. I might be underestimating them. I might be overestimating them, depending on when you see this video. But it's just hard to say. Left outside linebacker, Terrell Suggs, most feared. And he only has 9 contracts on him, but contracts aren't really that big of a deal. You just have to, 100 coins. Pretty good. No complaints here. Probably goes for around 6K on the auction block. Something like that. Middle linebackers, Navarro Bowman and Daryl Washington. 2 pretty good cards, in my opinion. Navarro Bowman upwards of 7K. Daryl Washington about 4K, 5K, in that general range of deal. Right outside linebacker, we have Robert Mathis. Pretty good card. Again, fantasy. Hard to put a value on it, but I'm going to say 6K. Corners, this is my favorite defensive position on the field. We have Darrelle Revis, most feared, an elite Antonio Cromartie, Patrick Peterson, Aqib Talib, and D'Angelo Hall. Again, I don't know how many people are actually going to want that D'Angelo Hall. If it's not above an 80, people don't really want it. But D'Angelo Hall makes for a good special teams guy if you're lacking in that area. Alright, so Darrelle Revis probably going. He doesn't actually go for a whole lot, believe it or not. I would speculate anywhere from 4K to 9K. He's very mixed on the market. Antonio Cromartie, I actually got him for $17,000, but he went down, so I'm going to say around $13,000 for him, roughly. Patrick Peterson, I got this one for $1,000 when he was actually going for $10,000. I was going to save up for him. He's a pretty good overall player, and he not only plays corner, but he's also a pretty daggone good punt returner / kick returner, and he would make a good asset on any team. Aqib Talib, I've had this card for just about the whole way through. He's just been there for me, and I'm not neglecting him. Give him playing time. He definitely deserves better than 81. I know that they gave him like an 87 or an 88 now, which is definitely what he deserves. He's a top 3 or 5 corner in my opinion. Just great. D'Angelo Hall doesn't go for a whole lot. The fantasy 88 version of him is a little bit better. I'd suggest that if you don't have him, and if you like D'Angelo Hall. So I mean, there's no real point unless you're looking for a good special teams guy. And there you go. Free safety Reggie Nelson. Had to have one Bengals guy in there. Well, I had Geno Atkins, but there's not that many Bengals players that have pass rush, and I like to have a chemistry set. I don't know how many other people like to run with that, but I like a specific chemistry. And Reggie going for 4 or 5K, I do believe, something around there. Most of my players go for 4 and 5,000. Strong safety, Dante Whitner. I actually have no clue what he's going for, but if I had to take a guess, it'd probably be around 6K, 7K, 88 overall strong safety. Again, these road to the playoff cards are really hard to pinpoint a good actual value. If you absolutely want to have a legitimate value, go to mutthead.com and type in the player's name that you want to search for. Or you can just go to the auction block yourself and look it up. But I'm just giving you, in this video, a good range. Kicker, David Akers. Believe it or not, I've had this guy since the very beginning. And, accuracy does not matter in Madden. So, this guy is extremely cheap for a 94 kick power. I mean, it's a 94 kick power that's that's 5 away from 99. Sebastian Janikowski is like 97 or something like that, or 98. So is Greg the Leg. If you're looking for an upgrade at the kicker position, David Akers could be it. If you're accurate and if you can account for wind, this man can hit it from 60. So don't be fooled. David Akers has the record for the longest field goal ever, tied technically. So don't be fooled. David Akers can kick 4 acres. It's always funny how names line up like that. We have Dustin Colquitt, really good punter. If you need to coffin somebody, this is your man. And that will do it for the players. Now, again, I don't know about coaches necessarily, but if you want, you can go ahead and put it. I have New England's head coach, playbooks. Well, you should already have balanced in multiple D unless you sold them or something. But otherwise, I have the New England playbook. New England Stadium and the Saints Stadium, which I've not sold yet for some reason. Uniforms, Patriots, contracts, I have nothing. Injury, nothing. Collectible, nothing. So if you like what you see, then I highly suggest that you go ahead and write down the 3 players that you'd like. And I'm not going to guarantee that you'll win, but I guarantee you'll have a chance to win, and that's all I really can say. Other than that, I will be giving away a coin giveaway too. So, let's do it this way. If you're interested in the coin giveaway, underneath the 3 players that you selected, just write the word coin, and I'll put in the description how you should set up your comment to make it easier on me. I'm sure that everyone's going to be interested in the coin, so you might as well just write it down. But I want to make sure, if you aren't interested in the coin, that you don't win the coin giveaway. So there's that. On Thanksgiving Day, I'll be posting a video of the winners, or I might not. I don't even know. It's just hard to say what's going to happen on Thanksgiving. If I have time, I will, but I will notify the winners by responding to their comment, and if they don't respond within a general 5-day period, then I'm going to pick somebody else. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, have a nice day.